Another day, another scammer. This time, it's Gabbie Hanna. See what I did there? Around Gabbie Hanna with scammer. It doesn't sound as impressive second time round, does it? But anyway, we've got a new YouTube scam. We've got the leading role from Gabbie Hanna and the supporting role from Tana Mongeau. And it's all to do with this thing called Kenza Cosmetics, which is basically sort of a makeup brand that do dropshipping. So basically, for those that don't know, I'll give you a brief description of what dropshipping is. Basically, you find a cheap supplier of whatever you want to buy off the internet. It'll take sometimes between 4 and 6 weeks for it to arrive. You never actually see the product, so basically this is what happens. You have your website selling whatever, they place an order for, let's say, $20. Your product is worth $10 from this supplier. You go on the website, you put your credit card details in, but you send it to their address. You never see this product, but they've paid $20 for a $10 product that you're paying for, basically. Now, a few people have questioned whether this is really, moral. Because after all, you're not actually seeing the product. It could be a waste of space. A bit like these makeup brushes turned out to be. But most people that are successful in dropshipping do actually test the products first. They'll send a batch or at least one over so they can see how bad or how good the quality really is before they send it on to the customers who are expecting good quality. And after all, Amazon, one of the biggest companies in the world, and the owner who's got a fair bit of money, they do a bit of dropshipping, so as far as it goes, it's probably not that bad. Anyway, Kenza Cosmetics, this makeup brand, basically offered free makeup brushes, and all they had to do, all the customers had to do, was pay shipping. Now in the dropshipping world, this is a really common tactic, because if you see something free, people, they're just going to jump on it no matter what it is. And quite often they get through all the payment process until they realise that they have to pay shipping, and they just think, it's only paying shipping, it doesn't really matter. When in actual fact the shipping is the same price as what the product would be. It's just called something else to originally get those people in to go and buy that product, and because it's free, they get to that point and they don't want to give up, basically. Also mentioned on the website, there was constantly a countdown timer. There's nothing wrong with countdown timers, but it wasn't really a countdown timer. You see, what was happening is that they had this countdown timer, and you go on the website thinking, oh, I've only got 4 hours left to order these products, they're going to be gone forever. But they were still there the next day, and the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. Anyway, Gabbie Hanna and Tana Mongeau, along with numerous other YouTubers, promoted these Kenza Cosmetics a lot. It wasn't just like a one-off promotion, it wasn't just a, oh, if you want to check these out, swipe up. It was like a continuous ploy to try and get people to go over there day after day after day. Now, if I was able to find the stuff on Instagram where she was promoting these Kenza Cosmetics, you'll be able to see that she was saying that they were supposed to be $70, and they were free!
Today I am partnering with Kenza Cosmetics, and they are doing a promotion right now where all of their makeup brushes are free. All you have to do is pay the shipping. I'm obsessed with so many of them, and they're really high quality brushes, and literally all you have to do is pay shipping. So swipe up to check them out. Shout out Kenza Cosmetics. Okay guys, I'm gonna add the flamingo set to my cart. I was gonna do the bimbo one, but they were already sold out. As you can see, literally $0. Come on, get in my cart. So many people must be on the website. Like, what's going on? I just added it to my cart. You should do the same thing. They're literally free.
Now, it might just be me. Maybe I don't trust people enough. But if I see a product that's supposed to be $70 being sold for $0, for free, plus a little bit of shipping, I'm not going to believe it. As you can imagine, people flocked to buy these makeup brushes because, like, it was before Christmas. It could be a good present. You could buy it for yourself. You thought you were getting an amazing deal because Gabbie Hanna, Tana Mongeau, they won't mess you about. They must have tried these if they're promoting them. They're not that untrustworthy. Anyway, as I said, people did buy these products, and did they ever turn up? Well, yes, they did turn up. A few months after they originally bought them. People were complaining and complaining and complaining. YouTubers were making videos. There's a YouTuber called Marky, which I got a lot of the Instagram stuff from, so make sure to check out his channel. I'll leave it in the description. As I was saying, people were still complaining again and again and again. Nothing was happening. They weren't responding to any emails. They were just like, you bought them, they not turned up. Not my fault, not our fault. It must be an accident. Now this can possibly happen with a business if they've just changed manufacturers, or they've had something go wrong in the logistics process, if a lorry's not taking it somewhere they should have, or something's broken down, then it is potentially possible for this to happen. But they completely got rid of that excuse, because around a week after everyone started making these videos, especially Marky, they turned up. Kenza Cosmetics actually sent an email to Marky saying that he needed to take down his videos or they were going to sue him and it wouldn't end well. But I mean, he's got far more on them and everybody else has than they have on him. They say he's been like, I don't know, tarring the name or the defamation of the business name, but they've done that to themselves. he didn't really do anything. He just brought it to the attention of a few 100,000 people, and that may seem like a lot, but considering the amount of people that will have bought these, and the amount of people that Gabbie Hanna and Tana Mongeau promote him to, then it's not really a massively significant number. But that's enough for Kenza Cosmetics. As far as Gabbie Hanna and Tana Mongeau go, well, they've sold the soul to the devil for a little bit of Christmas money. Now, people that are in the public eye, or YouTubers, or famous people, anyone with a following, they're going to eventually get sponsored, and they should check out that sponsor before they go and promote it to hundreds of thousands or millions of people. It's just a moral thing to do. If you're not doing that, then you could literally be selling anything, like rubbish makeup brushes. Now, Gabbie Hanna didn't address these problems for a long time, but eventually she did in a video, and she explained why it had been so long.
For everybody wondering why I haven't said anything up until this point, it's because, wow, this is bonkers. I was waiting to see what happens, and by that I mean I wanted to see if people ended up getting their brushes, because as a 27-year-old woman, I like to gather facts and information and actually know what I'm talking about before I speak on something.
I love how she drops 27-year-old in there. It literally doesn't matter one bit. You can be any age to check your facts, figures, information. You can be 22, you can be 12, or you can be 27. It doesn't matter at all.
I, like I said, get so many of these offers from so many different brush companies that I don't take. But when I got these samples, I actually really enjoyed them. They're very comparable to e.l.f. brushes, which are between the $1 and $6 range. For me, you're getting, I think it's 10 brushes? Yeah, it's 10 brushes for $10 shipping. It's $1 a brush. So when I got the samples, I liked them, they're soft. I said this is something that I wouldn't mind showing my followers. So I didn't speak on it because I don't want to ever accuse anybody of something if I don't have the facts. And I wasn't about to publicly accuse a brand of being a scam until I found out if people were getting what they paid for.
For someone that puts so much emphasis on not calling out a brand as a scam before they get all the information, maybe, just maybe, she should have got all the information before she started promoting it to millions of people. So basically, Gabbie Hanna's looked into everything apart from the camera, because throughout this entire video, I don't think she once looks into the camera. And now I'm not saying that makes her guilty, but it's not like a good look, is it?
What was mostly confusing is people were calling it a scam days after they ordered, and the website was pretty clear about, you know, the shipping times are long. I believe it said between 10 and 21 business days, and then at one point it said that you wouldn't be getting your brushes till after Christmas, since, you know, they're free brushes and you're ordering free brushes, so there's going to be a high order volume.
Whoa. They're not free brushes. They're not. You have to pay shipping. They might be saying they're free, but you still have to pay shipping. They're not free. Like, drop shipping, you could, basically how drop shipping works is, you can sell anything for free, but, oh wait, $150 postage, that tends to be how it works. So, Gabbie, they're not free.
So I was very confused why everybody was making such a big deal about not getting their brushes yet, when the website was pretty clear about not getting your brushes for a while.
You're wondering why people are going off about not getting the brushes, because originally they said 10 to 21 business days, which, yes, that is a long time, but okay. Then they randomly changed it to Christmas at one point. I mean, yeah, that's normal, that's what happens. You go and order something, they say, oh, I'll be with you in like 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks later, oh, actually, it might be in the middle of July next year. Don't complain though, because we've told you what are you expecting, stop complaining.
And now I've talked to several people who have all said that they got their brushes.
So several people got their brushes. I mean, it's a good percentage that millions of people, don't know how many people bought them, but we'll say thousands. I imagine thousands out of the millions of followers that you've got bought them, and several got them. So that's fine. That's a good percentage. That's, if we assume several's like 7, and you so like 1,000 people bought them, then not a great percentage. Not great.
And I guess my question is, where is all that energy that everybody had whenever people were accusing people of scamming their audience, but then people started getting their brushes and nobody was publicly saying that they were getting their brushes?
So then she goes on and says, why weren't people saying that they got the brushes when they got them? Do only wanted to call it a scam? Now, that is normal human behaviour. If you go to a restaurant and you have something bad, you're probably going to leave a bad review. If you have something amazing, you're less likely to leave a good review. It's just how it works. But also, there is the small possibility, Gabbie, that a lot of these people haven't still got the brushes. They've not got them yet. That is a possibility. I'm not know if you've thought about that one. So yeah, there are a few things that have not exactly been moral going on, but how much do you think they're worth, Gabbie?
We can talk about the quality of the brushes, which I've already covered. I think that they're worth about $1 a brush.
$1 a brush? So you felt okay advertising these things that were going to be $70, and you thought they were worth $1 a brush, and you're getting 10 of them. Now, I haven't been to school in quite a while, but I think 10 times 1. I think that's $10. I think that's $10. I think that's 60 less than what they were advertising it for. But if you felt fine advertising that, then that's okay, I guess. I think it might have actually been an idea to tell people on your Instagram story, "Hi guys, I'm advertising Kenza Cosmetics, these free makeup brushes, but they say they're $70 and they're actually probably worth around $1 a brush." Like if she said that would have been fine. Like people would have been less on her back.
Actually, very soft, movable, fluffy brushes that, in my opinion, blend very well. Now, are they these amazing, high quality, can't even believe it, great brushes? No. I also never said they were. What I said they were was free brushes, and all you had to pay for was shipping. So I'm not sure what quality people were expecting when they paid $10 for 10 brushes, and I'm genuinely sorry if anybody got their product and was disappointed in the product. But I would also add, manage your expectations a little bit, because if you want really high quality brushes, you're going to pay a really high quality price. If you want to pay $10 for brushes, then expect to get some pretty useful run-of-the-mill brushes.
Now this part did actually get me quite annoyed. Manage your expectations. Well, maybe your fans should manage their expectations of you, because you are allegedly scamming people. Yes. That's what's happening, allegedly. Manage your expectations. I mean, people ordered some makeup brushes, and usually when you order something, they're in their divine right to think that they might turn up. And also, when people say that this is what they're worth, it tends to be a thing that they are actually usually worth around that number. Now, some people might embellish the truth, and it might actually be worth $50, not $45, but not $10 compared to $70. That's quite a big difference. And while we're on the topic of managing stuff, maybe you should manage how you do your sponsorships a little bit better, because this company wasn't a great one to sponsor, was it? I mean, when Tana Mongeau was involved, you usually just like get as far away as possible, because where she goes, trouble follows. So then it came out that these products were being sold on AliExpress, the exact same products as far as I'm aware, and they were being sold for less money. Now AliExpress is basically the biggest Chinese dropshipping sort of thing, where people get the stuff for dropshipping from, and she didn't think it might be an idea to check. Like, surely when you're saying, like, oh, we're selling this product, you type it into Google and it will come up. It would eventually come up. Maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to promote it to millions and millions of people who love you and adore you and would basically buy anything.
And I guess at the end of the day, it was just sort of like I saw a lot of creators doing this type of brand deal for almost a year. I saw a lot of people doing this specific company, and it was naive of me to think, but this was my thought process, if all of these people are doing this deal, then this has to be okay.
She also says that she saw a lot of other creators doing sponsorships for similar things, so it must be fine. Because yeah, that's how it is. Like, I saw Logan Paul do the Suicide Forest video, but it didn't really encourage anybody else, did it? So that's not really an excuse either.
Oh, I know it's like cool to hate on me right now. I know it's like trendy and funny because there was the meme, and then certain creators decided to like speak about me, and it's fun to speculate, but again, where's that same energy when the brushes started showing up?
Apparently it's now trendy and funny to hate on her. It's not, it's just that you've done something pretty bad. People want to commentate on it because they want to tell people about what's happened. Like, that tends to be how it goes. It's not a trend. Gabbie Hanna is not a trend. It's not a fidget spinner. Gabbie Hanna is not a fidget spinner. It's a person who's done something wrong. That's what it is. I also want to point out another thing, because she's been potentially quite outlying again. I'm sure you're all aware of the Gabbie Hanna monster meme where she sang that song. I'm not going to play it because she's going to copyright me, and then I won't be able to show you all this video where she gets exposed. So basically, there was a song that, what if I'm a monster? and play like the whole thing behind it. I hope you enjoyed that singing. And yeah, she basically said that she'd not seen any of these clips, despite in the past saying that she was addicted to Twitter and that she couldn't get off her phone and she was obsessed with it. Now, if that was true, then she would have seen these memes because they were all over Twitter, all over social media. But then she followed up by showing these messages that said that she'd not seen these videos. So when she did the whole reaction to the Gabbie Hanna monster memes, she basically said that she'd not seen these ever before and that her sister was showing them for the very first time. But for someone that is obsessed or can't get off Twitter or social media, then you're going to have seen these before, so it wouldn't have been a problem. Like, a lot of people make videos and like, oh, I have seen this, but I just wanted to show you basically and give my opinion or my take on it, and that would have been absolutely fine, no one would have an issue. But lying about it and saying that you've not seen them, incredibly unlikely, incredibly unlikely. And if you are obsessed with Twitter, you would have seen them, and if you've not seen them, then you're probably not obsessed with Twitter, so it's a lie either way. But anyway, that is that for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you next time.
Deep, shallow fly, I sound like a hockey puck, rest power, west count, top of world, off the top, love fear, head of care, let you move, spill, crash and burn, live and learn, send a gear turn. Man down, no, turn it back, the way they let my name back, throw that vision like a contact, click, clap, pat it whack, get my bitch alone, people around me still alone, so the world stays still, later.